Greetings, friends, and welcome to BBP. Now, recently I've been doing some messages on going through the valleys and times of intense busyness and fatigue and pressure, and just in general, the things in this life that can steal our peace before we know it. Now, it's interesting that as I was preparing those messages and coming to terms with a few of those issues myself, I also found that even joyous occasions can steal our peace. What? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's just me, but let me explain. I love to preach. And recently, when I was coming out of the valley, I got the opportunity to put together a sermon because this is what I love to do. There's nothing this world has to offer that's more exciting to me than putting together a sermon and preaching it. Until I lose sight of the reason why I'm speaking God's word to a group of people. Until I start worrying that no one's going to show up, or no one's going to like my message, or I'm going to choke and I'm going to forget what I say and no one's going to give me another chance. And you get what I'm saying here. I allow my mind to go into the enemy's camp for a pep talk, and before I know it, I've lost my peace and I'm ready to back out of my commitment. Here's some truth. Life is rarely calm for any length of time. God gives us various trials and heartaches and valleys to go through for his own purpose, but don't mistake calmness for peace. They are not the same thing. Your calm life can be turned upside down in an instant, but you can still keep your peace. In Mark chapter 4, Jesus and the disciples are on a boat on the Sea of Galilee when a violent storm comes up, and the disciples freaked out. But Jesus didn't. His environment was anything but calm. But he kept his peace. For his disciples' sake, Jesus rebuked the storm and it was still. Now, in reality, no one on that boat had any reason to fear because Jesus sent his word out ahead of the storm that they are going to cross over to the other side. And if Jesus said it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Go ahead and take your nap in peace. But for us mere mortals, we have to keep our eyes fixed right on him, or even the joyful times can steal our peace right out from under us. Isaiah chapter 26 verse 3 says, "You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you." I had to forget who I was preaching to and remember who I was preaching for. And it's that audience of one who reeled me back in and restored peace to my soul. And he will do the same thing for you if you let him. That's my encouragement to you today. Have you lost your peace? Then take some time to get quiet with him and let him restore it. We were not created to live a life apart from the peace of God. Whether our lives are calm, whether our lives are stormy, we were created to have his peace at all times. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I'll see you right back here next week with another new video. Until then, keep your eyes on Jesus and not on your troubles. Thank you.